Good people of the world of world, hello! So I think I'm going to continue the game started last week with Maurya on stream, so showcasing a little bit of that. But it was asked on Discord that I showcase Tamilakam, and I understand this is one of the last streams before the release. So people are curious, so I won't do that because I'm not... because I think my good friend and colleague, the Fluffy Bunny, will do a much better job of that. But to satisfy some of your curiosity, I think I'm going to show you some of the alternate dynasties. So I won't go over everything, but so that you can see some of the new perks from leaders, from the dynasties on the new nations, and I will include Tamilakam in that. So yeah, so I'm playing in the game. I will load after that. Ashoka, so default leader with a standard trait, is a compassionate tactician, as you can see. Here we have Malapadma, Nanda commander. So he has a bonus money and bonus rebels in all his cities, but also minus 20%, 25% time production time for infantry unit, which is very powerful. Of course, as bonus to production time, it's multiplicative with multipliers on training, like barracks and courage and all that. So he can like print out infantry units quite efficiently. Of course, the rebels will be a bit of an issue potentially, but you can find that including with early veneration theology potentially, or freedom, and of course good opinions if you get good religions. The next one is a trusted judge, and as a trusted trait, he will get additional order per turn per general. So that's also quite a thing. Thinking 42 man. Yeah, I'll go over the flanking change if you. Yeah, please remind me whilst I'll have loaded in the game, because I'm going over the dynasties at the moment. So I will explain that what's changing at the moment with flanking. I'll go over it. So the next leader for Maurya is Nyanika, a ritualistic zealot, and ritualistic means she has a special project which is Vedic ritual, and Vedic ritual, you can see that in the bottom of my screen. I'm not sure where it displays there. Alright, it displays correctly here. It's a plus 100% civics, so a strong project. So it's something you can do instead of a council that will produce more civics for that turn. So it lets you accumulate more civics essentially. It's not a project like a forum, let's say. All right. So this we went over. Well, not quite everyone in Maurya, and we have Prabhavati Gupta, which is a Gupta princess orator, and Gupta princess gives additional culture per urban specialist, and culture in all her cities when she finishes improvements. So quite strong for a culture race. And let's have a look. We'll keep the Tamilakam for the end. So the default leader of Yuezhi you saw in the hand of the bunny last week. It's Kujula, a bold schemer. Then we have Luo, a Silk Road trader, diplomat. So so as a Silk Road trader, he gains jade from the start of the game, so a free luxury, and also is gaining money per pastures. And you'll remember that Yuezhi starts with husbandry, so you can get pasture quite early, and they get a lot of them because they get additional sources of horse, one per city actually. Rukana is a nomadic hero, and as a nomadic, all unit can harvest resources, so quite a powerful capability, of course. Yes. Kuchula is the first default schemer. We briefly had a schemer, Romulus as a schemer, leader of Rome during early access, I believe. Or maybe around the release on Epic in 2021, I'm not entirely sure. But of course these days he's a tactician and there's no... there are 10 different archetypes, and the base game had 7 nations, and so 7 archetypes were represented. The missing ones were judges, schemers and orators. We had a judge with Hati leader Hatusili. We now have a schemer with Kujula. Well, schemers are very powerful. It's not it's not it's partly deliberate that we didn't give schemers as default leaders. Right, next leader for Yuezhi is coin minter judge. With that specific ability, he has the project to mint coin, similarly to what Axum has. So he's stealing some of the... Kujula is gonna get schemers nerfed. Well, we don't need Kujula. I'm going to get schemers nerfed if I may. Well, actually, the latest patch just nerfed schemers. The buying order will have a scaling cost. I believe that's not enough to get them back to balanced, but that's a necessary start at minimum. And he's also gaining bonus money in Connected City. And finally, for Yuezhi, we have Kanishka, a religious patron orator, and as religious patron, all these cities are getting additional order per religion. So I'll let you gauge how powerful that can be. So there you go. And now let's have a look at Tamilakam. So I'll leave on screen the abilities for the nation. So they have a free luxury from the start, boots steel. As you can see, they only have 3 families, none of them military, so they have access to traders, artisans, and landowners. And they have coalition effect at all point in the game, and I will leave Fluffy to demonstrate and showcase that in a stream, and you will find out one of the family will have supremacy, and that gives them additional bonuses which are very powerful. Yeah, well, quite strong. Wait till you try them. Wait till you try them. I'll leave it at that, and you'll see. I'm sure Cyan will show you stuff with Tamilakam as soon as it is allowed, essentially. So Pandya supremacy. So that when the traders have supremacy, they have a project in the capital that gives culture in all their cities, and they also gain civics per shrine. On Chola supremacy, they gain order per harbors and plus 20% strength for all their units in national territory. And for landowners, they get training per rural specialist, and they can all train units that require elephants, all cities. And they start with 3 level 1 decks, yes. And yeah, alright, let me show the set of shrines, because people will ask any questions that I don't immediately answer. So here there is Shrine of Mayan, right? A wisdom shrine, like the one in Babylon. Growth shrine, well, the pasture shrine, I don't remember, we call it the Earth shrine. Murugan, so that's the fire god shrine. What, Persia spider? I'm not sure what you mean. And the shrine of Varuna, which is a water shrine. And of course, there are unique units, javelin elephants, which are ranged, mounted elephants. And yeah, they are ranged and they have cleave. They also have formidable, which ignore movement costs, apart from crossing rivers, I suppose. And they are very beefy units. Single tile of range, though. A bit like well, they need to be in contact, but yeah, they have panic like all elephants, and they have cleave on top, and they are ranged units. As other current nations starting with trapping and ironworking, yes, indeed, Persia starts with both these techs, so they can make both warriors and slingers from the start. But Persia starts with husbandry as additional tech, so a level 2 tech and access to pastures, whereas Tamilakam starts with divination. So of course they are in a prime position to found Hinduism, because their competition for that, Yuezhi and Maurya, don't start with divination. But Tamilakam will always be able to start a shrine of turn 1 if they want to, and with artisan they can found Hinduism pretty much instantly. Yes, wood steel is just regular luxury. And alright, I'll let you all. Well, let's look at the leaders. So the default leader is an intelligent orator. So we also have a narrator now as a default starting leader. So we've gone through all the archetypes. Thinking 42 man, do they get enough generals? Well, enough generals for what? They gain free training on rural specialists, for God's sake. They're strong. Don't have me whip out my nerf instantly. But all right. So the next one is a pursuer tactician, and as a pursuer, he can ignore range modifier from attacking into scrub trees and jungles, and that's very strong. Yeah, no, I mean with landowner supremacy, +1 training per rural specialist can be quite a lot, especially as it allows you to train, gives you elephants everywhere as well. So, all right. So we have then Sankutuvan, Kingmaker Diplomat. So as a Kingmaker, +2 civics per culture level in all your city. A free Elder Monk worth of civics in every city. Hali is a legendary hero, as legendary means +5% attack per level on each unit. So if you have a level 3 unit, it's automatically +15% attack on it. And finally, Nedum, Coastal Warlord Commander, and as Coastal Warlord, all cities, well, all units start with amphibious, which is super strong. And well, at least it's one of my favorite. I'll let you gaze at the beautiful heart our artist made for those leaders, and then let's get back into the game I started last week. Is supremacy based on number of cities and politics? Politics. I won't get into the details of Tamilakam because really they will be better showcased in a game. You've seen a lot. Supremacy is of course core to their design. We're also still adjusting small things at the moment for the DLC, and we might keep adjusting some elements shortly afterward. Oh yeah. Alright, let me remind myself about this game. We actually had a lot of tribal issues and a lot of rebel problems as well. Alright, where are we for laws? I'd like myself some freedom. Oh yeah, we got a free engineering from somewhere. I believe we are at war with Thracians, yes. Apparently we declared we are in excellent relations with the Huns, but we are not yet at peace with them, and that's something I would really love. I would need an ambassador for that though. Can I use that to improve relations? Maybe with these people? Disappointed oligarch. The consular for their family, yeah, of course, statesmen want the consulars, but they are still positive though. I think this one would be nice. Yeah, could influence them to bring them to better opinion, but the +10 religion opinion would be helpful. Well, I don't have a religion yet, but still, that would be great. And you can see it's costing me less than usual because of the bonus from Maurya. Yeah, let's do that. That is helping a little bit. And yeah, let's influence them as well. Oh, my king is severely healed, I forgot that. Alright, we are about to die. And then we need to hide our units. Yeah, I think I want to stand here. I have my next warrior. Do I get back with my king? Yeah, I think I better do that. Alright, let's start again. Any slums? I may decline slums for the first time one of these days. I don't think I have slums in my empire. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember the game. I just have like problematic opinions. So yeah, I'm playing on a dev build, so there will be some of these. Inevitably, alright, we are doomed. We can get slums. And a citizen in Tosali. Do I want that? Maybe I do. I kinda like having citizens. And I kinda hate this pop-up as well. Alright. Yeah, we got our new warrior. I think we should probably start on the next one right away. Maybe a repair for one turn. Alright. I do want the border boost, I think. And I would like the AI to leave, to not take this city spot. I don't really like the idea of sending my my leader there, though. They're dying anyway. Let's get the pasture. Yeah, right. I still want the spot. Do we have a shot at Judaism? Probably not, right? We don't have labor force either. But we can try maybe to get some more specialists. Yeah, I guess making some progress towards these spots would be useful. Yeah, no military around, but yeah, we'll have to get there. I'm probably picking freedom when I get a chance. We'll have the not the Jebel Bakal, the German aqueduct completing this turn. All right. Much improved relations with the sages, but significant degradation with both other families. All right, and we are dead. Yeah, I'm taking the truce. Oh god, war with the Huns. That might be the end of us. Probably is actually, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're probably dead with that. Well, they liked us well enough just before, but yeah, too late to try to deploy my way out of that, I suppose. Yeah, we might just be dead, just like that. Um, War with the Huns. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. All right, let's try, but I don't give myself much chances. Not with the states of my not with my current situation. War with Huns will be awful. What is the Hun strength? Well, much stronger than us, of course. I cannot imagine that it would be different than that. The Huns. Alright, so if you didn't pick on that, it's been discussed on Discord a little bit, and I don't remember what's shown in the trailer, but the Huns as a tribe are always organized. So that's something that would happen with, well, high enough tribe setting, I believe, in the default game if when a tribe, during an invasion, during a tribal invasion for the invading units, or when they conquer a city, they would become organized. And being organized means that they use the same AI as nations. So instead of like raiding and everything, they will retreat their unit, they will coordinate to kill yours, they will retreat to heal, they will be a lot more clever and a lot more dangerous essentially. Instead of being uncoordinated raiders going after you, they now act as if they were a nation, a state with coordinated action. So that's an important difference in the base game in the behavior of tribes as opposed to nations. They are not just called tribes and nations, they have different behavior, different dynamics. And you can see changes in the base game already for quite some time, depending on... yes, so like a tribal invasion rather than a raid, absolutely. They work together, but it's kind of a perpetual invasion. With that in mind, I should have probably picked the invasion option instead of the war option, because I'm getting an invasion no matter what. I hope they taunt you as well. Well, they kind of do. If you get peace with them, they tend to bully you. They tend to ask for more and more money to maintain it. So, well, I will let you find out the full details, but it's not nothing, yeah, to be fighting the Huns, especially when you are still small and not that powerful. 4 ambassadors would be nice. That's definitely more attainable than the other one. What do I want here? I kind of want land consolidation because I want to be able to deal with jungle, but that's too far away. I think for my survival, I actually want the archer. We'll have to do everything we can to have a chance to survive. So yeah, let me do that. And we'll want the two militia. Alright, and we are still getting raided by these people. Alright, kill. Yeah, and I would like to heal this guy too, but yeah, I can't. Alright, and I want my farms to get my farmers. Essentially the benefit from oh, and I should, yeah, right. I need to do everything. What am I getting here? I think I want another walker for my Sedge family. Yeah, I don't know. They're not at war with anyone, and they don't seem to have met Babylonia, at any rate. I don't know if there are other nations with whom they might be at war. Probably somewhere. Alright, Tamilakam is in the game, of course, and they've started the Mahavira. Well, of course, we haven't met them, but we've seen them around, not too far away. Alright. We could gain 5 more tiles. Not super great tiles by moving there. We'd gain some legitimacy, so, and I kind of want the legitimacy. What else? Could get opinion from the goals for orders. Well, I am not strong is the issue. Well, I want my orders. So nope. I'll take the wisdom, thank you very much. I think I'm taking the war for the tiles, because the legitimacy will be very helpful. The legitimacy would be very helpful for the opinion in particular. Not only, but among other things. Yeah, I want iron here. Yeah, and appoint another governor, I suppose. Who do I have here? Do I have a diplomat actually to help me deal with opinions? Yes, I do. An eloquent one, it's quite nice, yeah. Alright, and let's try to appoint 2 next turn. 2 more diplomats. Yeah, I don't have the money to do that, unfortunately. Let's start on the culture. Yeah, we have plus 40 opinion, that's a bit better, but nothing great. Oh, welcome, Cyan. Yeah, I showed at the beginning of the stream the leaders, well, the special abilities as shown on the new game screen, and the leaders, like each dynasty from all 3 nations from that screen. But I'm not playing. 50% chance to become stressed. Yeah, but the discipline would be nice. Alright. Not much of a choice. Queen Kashaya. Huh. Where are we with Babylonia? Yeah, not so great. at peace for now. I sort of don't want to sell everything to pay that. Duke area, who are you? Ah, you're not super relevant actually. Yeah, alright. Be an asset. You could marry a Scythian. Is that it? Yes. You could marry a Scythian. Which I don't really want to do. Right, we already have a king consort, I forgot. Okay, let's get a diplomat here. A Delver, that seems indicated. Can we get one here too? Alright, we've met Tamilakam. Where do I want a governor? I think another diplomat here would be nice. Yeah, and I get my ambition, that pushes me with legitimacy into the positive, so yeah, alright. That's why I wanted to do that. I'm getting attacked by the tribes, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure I will survive my choices here. But yeah, let's try. Kinda want the money from a treasury, really. Frivolous as it might sound. Oh, let's get a walker. Yeah. Yeah, we want to start that farm with land consolidation. I need land consolidation to clear that one and get the farm and the farmer. I'm really suffering for orders. Yeah, probably still my best bet though. Drama for now. Or I try to go for labor force and navigation as quickly as possible. That's also a possibility. Land consolidation is a bit... 9 turns is a bit much. Yeah, I guess going straight for labor force is probably the most reasonable path in my current situation. None of that is very sexy. This is not a quick inquiry. It's maybe still the less stupid choice I have. Any steadfast promotion available? I don't know. Maybe on my archer it might be relevant, but I do have a champion city, so some of my units are steadfast already. I wouldn't be above picking it on the other units, but alright, there I am, stressed. Yeah, I think everything goes into that. I will need to pick some promotions anyway for my ambition. I need 2, so yeah, these 2, probably another legacy next turn. And I really want to start that warrior. And I'm going to sell... I don't really want to sell my stone. I might have to though. How much for a warrior? Well, I suppose I do need the troops. Yeah, fix the mine and try to resist the Huns. That war is bad business for sure. Alright. Oh, the pasture is giving me, well, not robust because I already have 3 strength. But a point of courage wouldn't be bad. Equestrian tradition in Varanasi is interesting. And an ambition to control 6 pasture, we can easily get that. Yeah, right, let's go there. We are at war with them, we can gain a spearman. Yes, please. Yes, a spearman, absolutely. That's great. It's not in the right city, but that will still be very helpful, of course. Most of the units are mounted, so that is a strong perk. With that in mind, let's pick Horsebane. Let's pick, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, nothing is really exciting here. Yeah, really, really not. But that way we get our... Didn't we get all our promotions? Oh no, I was misreading. We still need 1 specialist, but we need more promotions than that. Let's pick Warden. Can we get there? Yeah, stand beside the city and heal. Alright, let's see if we can resist. But yes, Spearman is definitely very useful. It's far away, but this is significant for sure. I really need to repair that mine too. Movement is atrocious through our territory, so that's another bit of value for labor force, of course. But all these hills and forested tiles are horrible for our logistics, and of course if logistics is wars are won, it's also wars are lost. Not quite killing, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm going there. Picking Ranger while I'm at it. I still need 1 promotion. And I still need a farm here. Alright, so we want navigation, we really need the orders. Inspired by nature. Who's that? Oh, young, ascetic idiot, yes. Oh, loyal instead of deceitful, that's great. Right, double benefit. Well, he's out of the Fantastic Four, so that doesn't matter as much as it used to, but still, a very nice perk. We will get the pearls, thank you. Yeah, let's repair. The city is quite damaged. I would like my kid to be trained in philosophy, but I sent this young idiot that is 5th in succession there, so I might well not have the option. I think I will send him to study commerce. If not, alright, rebels, Great Stupa and Yasilikaya started. Our capital is Developing, excellent. We could become a judge, or a skimmer, or a hero, or just pick XP. Well, I'm considering all of it. Since we invested in an inquiry, I'm probably going to stay a scholar though. Let's send our kid to study commerce in the hope of getting a builder. Do we have what it takes to kill that guy? Yes, we do. Alright, let's do that then. Yeah, I think I'm buying the order. Oh, alright. The Tamils have cleared this Thracian camp. Alright, we repaired our damage. We can keep doing that. And you can see they are trying to escape and everything. It's getting hard to get rid of them. Yeah, there is no pass here actually, so they will continue to harass me. Hair tutoring available, yes, but I have no money, no orders, no nothing. So I definitely should try, but it's hard to do everything. The hands have to take priority somehow. Alright, it stayed not so far. Alright, war again with the Thracians. Yes, that's how things are. I see. Minus training plus courage. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think I'm sending this wire to the back. I kind of want my my spear to protect me on the front line. Yeah, I want the iron, but the money won't hurt either. Oh, and let's finally start this farm. I should have done that way earlier as well. These are mounted units. Alright, I'm buying all the orders just to go stand on this tile, because that's minus 75% damage from range units, and both these units are ranged. Oh, that will be a nice place to stand on. And alright, let's get one more wire. Not here. Here, a decree, even level 1 would be valuable actually. Yeah, I want a wire. Yes. Alright, I still need to promote one unit and to get one specialist, so that will be a specialist. Judaism has been founded, I believe. No, it has not. I suppose I could have a go at it. And found Buddhism as soon as inquiry is done. Jungle seems like quite a big deal versus raiders. Yeah, well, and in both directions really. If you have slingers and you're getting raided by warlords or any kind of melee units, it's very painful in the other direction as well. Another tribal raid. Our ambassador died. The prince can become extravagant. Oh yes, I forgot. Commerce studies, right. And this guy can become a judge. did not make it far. Right. Well, too bad for you. Okay, who can I get as an ambassador? Ideally, a statesman person. Like this diplomat, for instance. That looks fine to me. Alright. Yeah, I need to do something about them there. Alright, nice. Let's kill this guy. And this one. Alright. This is slightly better. Of course, we are not expanding much, and we are still harassed by tribespeople, and our workers are mostly idle in the meantime. Yes, we can't really afford not to make military units in our champion seat for sure. Oh, I should adopt freedom though. No, I should adopt serfdom, as when I get navigation I won't be able to get the civics again in the meantime, so should really do that. Alright, completed the legacy, excellent. Yes, we are a rancher, so let's make use of it. But you can see this is a melee unit, for instance, so can we from here? Yes. Because this is a hill and this is flatland tile. Alright. Let's heal. And yeah, get lumber mills, get mines. We really want, and I should be getting pastures as well. How many immediate opportunity for pastures do I have? There's one here that I can get, and one here. Okay, so this worker should be working on that actually. Alright, that seems decent enough. Yeah, let's get treasuries. Conquest of Hunt site is on the table. Yeah, if I had the orders, I really need to use my workers to do something productive in my empire as well. So and I'm probably not moving out against the Hunts before Phalanx. If I can upgrade a good pack of steadfast spearmen, yeah, yes, but before that, it's not too great. Okay, so I could go for Phalanx. Or I could go for land consolidation. Land consolidation is clearing jungle. And getting the ebony lumber mill. The wine here. I do believe, yes, they like wine. Two of my families, so I really want wine. But alright, survival first. Let's get Phalanx. And work on pastures. I think I'll work on connecting my cities with a high degree of priority. The Gauls declare war, of course. Where are the Scythians? I don't even know. Here. Yeah, I guess I'd rather have the Gauls declare war. War. Okay. Discipline is nice. Sure. Bro is hungry for but I respect it, but all world music is absolutely big. Yeah, I haven't text drama, I'm sorry. I kinda need to survive though. I hope this is understandable. Alright. Let's send pearls to these guys. That would be slightly fewer rebels. Let's adopt serfdom immediately. And we'll want freedom quickly. That will be our fourth law as well. And I believe another lumber mill. Right, and we really need mines. We really need a lot of stuff that we don't have at the moment. Let's repair here. Does the ranger promotion work in jungle? Yes, it does. Do you have a garrison in your champsit? No, of course not. I have to work on these kind of things. No, everything is expensive and hard to get. So I don't have. I've been focused on surviving, not on developing. Let's put it that way. All right, another sun. That's bad. But yeah, I cannot afford to spend that. Yeah, could still barely be in time to Sarah would be a governor. Sure. Oh yeah, okay, that would be costly to tutor if we want any chance of doing that. Well, I guess we're giving up on tutoring. We'll pretend we'll pretend we are Scion and not tutor anyone. Alright, let's get our road going here. I think I want to stand there. Alright, that's one connected city. Slightly better. And yeah, let's try to draw them toward our units. And by them, I mean the goals. I should have bought an order earlier to fight a bit here too. Alright, our inquiry is done. Let's found Buddhism if we can. We've got a rancher. I guess quick decree. I kinda want a festival, I kinda want some culture to go here. But this isn't looking great. Alright, quick treasury and then some more stuff. Can we pay for a warrior? Yes, we can. But it's not cheap. More repairs, I believe. So I'm taking full damage from these guys, for instance. They are melee units. Marauders. We are close to completing our legacy though. The promotion one. Right. Oh, we founded Judaism. Alright, that was a long shot, but we got it. Hey! Let's remove estranged. Well, that is nice, and this guy is severely healed. Yeah, sure. Nope. Oh, I want that. Alright, we are adopting freedom though. I mean, slavery is good, but I want to get rid of my rebels, and that's sort of an easy way out. I'm not sure if I can even pay for those guys. 400. Yeah, I can like sell everything and get barely what I need. All right. Can we kill this guy? I believe we can. Yeah. They don't get lured. They just like move back and concentrate their forces. They are dangerous, these hands. All right, that's another legacy. I want to deny the cover as much as well as everything else. As prepared to fight the Gauls here. I'm not paying attention enough. Alright, let's kill that one. I suppose festival, let's get some culture here. Phalanx will be nice, but I won't have anything to pay for spears, unfortunately. Not the iron and not the wood. I'm actually getting more wood than iron at the moment. Interesting. I suppose I went for forestry relatively early, so that sort of makes sense in a way. Alright, people are completing wonders. Converting, tribute, war. It's one of these games, right? Okay, yeah, I would really want to kill the melee guys if I can. So let's try to corner them in a way that gives me a chance to do that. So because of zone of control, my spear here prevents this one from escaping. So that was the point of that movement. Yeah, alright. Oh, I don't have the stone for the road. Okay, that's very bad. Oh, let's get iron. At least a pair of mines. And another lumber mill. That will all be useful. Oh, we are frugal. Yeah, we should get our improvement in the capital, even rural improvement. Okay, and we cannot get orders. I suppose we have to pay tribute. This is a lot more expensive than that. I'm sorry, but no. Alright, we got the treasury. Yeah, a decree, even a decree level 1 would help at this point. Zero production and consumption of stone at 1044. We don't play the same game. Yeah, I mean, you have to find the time to get the quarries. And I did get German aqueduct. The diplomatic game hasn't been easy in this one. Yeah, phalanx. Oh, the mausoleum gone. All right. Yeah, on the subject of quarries, Well, we even have to buy the iron to start one, but let's get one. Yeah, that's not enough. Alright, that's one of the pastures we want. And I suppose I should go for quarry again. But yeah, I'm finding the game tough. Let me see, am I stressed? Yes, I am. I should spend the orders to do that. Expensive as it is. Alright, Eclair. The Duke, nephew and force in line. Who are you? Let's have you study commerce. I've only, I've already oligarch. Mia as a delver. I kinda don't want to. Yeah, sorry. I guess you deserve music. Alright. Pratipa. Prince Gosha. Alright, they become a rising star or bitter. The prince would become schemer, and Pratipa would become stressed or poisoned. Or the prince could become a commander. And I have the option because they are influenced. An extravagant commander. Fancy that. What am I doing with that? I guess schemer is the easy, strong choice. Alright, let's do that. Not that I enjoy playing schemers very much, but we are seeing entirely too many of them, I find. Oh, and I need to save this guy. Can I even do it? Yeah, it doesn't look too great. I need to remember to go back with them next turn. I don't understand that clicking doesn't drive you all insane. What do you mean, scientific? Is it about the sound settings or can you explain what am I doing that is driving you insane? Clicking sound effects of this game is atrocious, I've discovered. You mean the click when I... well, I guess go around. Okay, some change. Pratipa has died, so the prince successfully poisoned them. Yes, keep an eye on them. Yeah, and I do want more mines here. Yeah, my workers are busy doing the wrong things, suppose. Yeah, getting those pastures is proving a bit hard. I don't have the money to do stuff. I suppose I can sell everything and get one more wire. Well, I can say Cyan. I'm not sure what clicking sounds are nice and what clicking sounds are atrocious. So I couldn't possibly comment. But I'm sorry we are driving you insane with the one we picked. Okay, Roma has completed the crit stupa. The characters are evolving and we are starting to have music. So hopefully at least the clicking sound will not be as strong as it was. We could pay to have them maybe get something nice. If we weren't strict. We are strict, we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice there. Alright, let's kill this dude. We now have drama. Okay, so that's nice. I suppose it's time to get the go on consolidation, and we'll soon want monasticism as well. Yeah, and at one point we'll want to clear out those goals. Yeah, my workers are doing not very impressive things. I suppose get this quarry. If we can get enough iron to do it. Alright. Okay, yeah, we got one more decree here. I suppose I want a little bit of culture, some culture to accumulate here. I suppose slow walker will be better than nothing here. Alright. Okay, apparently we are surviving the hunts, but it's consuming quite a few of our orders. I suppose we should count ourselves lucky that we have a sort of a narrow pass. Well, not quite narrow, but a single pass in the mountains between the Huns' land and our territory. But we still have quite a bit of tribal pressure at the moment, despite really not expanding much. Yes, Buddhism. Could gain a lot of money out of it. Or point of discipline. I might be picking the discipline, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe not. I guess this is ramping up, right? But we are already 46. Alright, I'm still getting it. We could exile our courtier. Who isn't bringing that much at the moment, to be fair. Oh, she's power hungry as well. They're probably coming back to hit us, right? Oh, well, alright, I don't care. Exile you are. Could get peace with Thracians. That's probably an invasion coming up. Or possibly one anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's Peace with the Thracians, we'll see what comes out of it. Alright. Yeah, I suppose we want to work on our road here. Oh, and we really want this granary. I was so sure I started it. I got it early last time. Obviously I'm wrong though, but how much for a road? 216, alright. I really want to get that done, but it is very, very costly. Okay. Send this guy toward the next pasture. Should be the last one we need for ambition. Okay, and in our capital, do I want a stonecutter? Not really. It is quite nice to get that collapsed, though. It's still 2 research, and we still need to catch up. I kind of want this one even more. Yeah, let's get the Buddhist disciple for now. We got the Jewish one. We'll go for another one. And yeah, I think I'm buying the order to do this. To attack. For that Southwestern Sky. Yeah. Yeah, or send another unit there, really, but it takes a long time. Movement is very slow through this jungle. Oh, drought. Okay, people are converting to Buddhism though. Alright. Let's kill tribespeople if we may. Let's send someone to deal with that guy as well. Yeah, the place is developing. Yeah, I sort of want to start the holy site, but a court minister, the civics. I'm picking the civics. Eloquent commander, you are. Yeah, I think I want the discipline. Do I? Yeah, I do tank my opinions doing that. Well, it'll pass. Off you go. That'll teach you to trigger invasions, as if I didn't have enough problems. Yeah, let's fix my economy. All right. Let's get the last pasture for our ambition. Kill all Thracian of the day. And be in position to connect our champion seat next turn. And alright, with that, we have stabilized the situation a little bit, connected most of our cities, not all of them. We still have Tamilakam to connect. And I guess we want to contain the Huns while we fix our economy, get some stone, get some iron, get some stuff going in general. And then upgrade to spears and gain some sites up here. I could treat with strange travelers. I could refuse to. How strong is Rome? Stronger, but not much stronger. They have 10 cities. Ugh. All of that. They are learned and stronger. Everyone is stronger, but not much stronger. I kind of want the legitimacy. I kind of want the food too, though. Yeah. Let's let our scout be poisoned. All right, so they got this spot. Yeah, let's try. Prince could marry the ambassador. Isn't she a little bit old for you? Oh, they're both extravagant as well. Is that what it is? Yes. All right. Yes, the peace will endure. I could get an ambition to kill 15 military units, which isn't too hard to do. The prince would become cruel. Prince would become suspicious. I don't really want that. A suspicious schemer. A cruel schemer is bad, but killing 15 units is... that will have to happen, I think, given the current situation. So let's get ready to do that. Do we have the stone for that? Yes, we do. Yeah, getting a quarry here. Yeah, not quite enough to get that one. So let's start more quarries. In the meantime. Yeah, this is looking, well, slightly better. Definitely not great, but slightly better. Okay. More disciples, well, we are at it. Festival has been completed. Let's... decrees are really sad at the moment. Let's get quick festivals for our citizens and culture. If you have good enough civics, piling up level 1 festivals, which can be reasonably quick, is +1 culture every time. Well, that's a decent basis to do something. That's definitely not how we want to go about it by default, but if you have nothing better to do, it's not as bad as it sounds. I'll even get a festival in my championship here. An Odeon in Sagara is a priority? No, not at the cost of stone with the economy I have. I'll get the culture later, but quarries and mines and food and really the fundamentals is super bad at the moment. I need iron and food and all of that first. I mean, not that I would not like culture and the ability to make human specialists and all that, but the first priority is fixing that. We're just starting to get out of... the king is, well, only 35, and the princess is, probably his sister, actually. She's almost same age. So yeah, I'll make friend with the king. Yeah, one more discipline, sure. We won't let this incident prey on our fears. I'm not becoming deceitful. Too bad. All right. Most of our workers are busy. I actually want more workers, even more than disciples at the moment. I've been going for that by default, but I don't have the stone to get the holy sites I'd like. And I don't have monasticism to get the monasteries I'd like, so... yeah, I think I'm sending this militia here. And at least one warrior backup. Yeah, I want to let them move in, I suppose. What do I have as generals? Commanders. Commanders ain't bad. I don't have the training. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's see who we can influence to do something a bit better than that. Yeah, she's my ambassador as well. I believe that's a decent choice. And let's go. Engineer promo available on that wire if you want to save worker turns. Yeah, I got most of my roads. And yeah, I guess I'm not used to engineer yet. And I tend to think workers are fine to make roads. At the moment I'm mostly pressured for well, that's not quite as true. Since I got serfdom, I've been able to more consistently use all my workers. So maybe that wouldn't hurt. This drought is eternal, I swear. Alright, we got our pastures, we completed an ambition there. That you could study philosophy, I suppose. That feels like a decent option. Alright, we are at the end of our food. Which feels quite sad. This is jungle, right? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm getting a mine here. I'm getting a road here. And the lumber mill here. I should have done that in the other order, so as for once I have undo, let me improve that, so that the 20 XP get to the unit that actually does something with XP. Yeah, let's go back up there to make more quarries. Yeah, more festivals here, I suppose. Apparently we didn't die of Huns, so they're probably not as strong as I thought. At least on this map, they might not have like 1,000 camps. They're still sizable though. Okay, more drought. I think the drought has ended though. Yes, it has. Family has converted to Judaism. Okay, nice. Alright, the Duke is a builder. That's a bit more immediately interesting, I think. I want more workers. Let's go back and heal. I think I'm cornering the... No, I'm not. Alright. Not being too bright here. I am not cornering this guy. That is unfortunate. I could by standing here, but I'm on swamp and everything. Well, alright, that's bad, but I kinda want my kills. Not that I have an ambition for it. So let's go for it. What are my opinions? I'm not quite as disastrous, and I suppose I have freedom, so that's better for rebels anyway. Oh, sorry. What's given you all those patches of vision around? I think we saw some cities with wonders. And religions getting funded, so the usual reasons really. Affable or point of wisdom? I think I kind of want... Oh, I like affable. I also really want my wisdom. Plotting or influenced? Oh, everyone is estranged here. Plotting against or influenced. Right. Probably dying out of it, but I must admit I have a hard time caring as much as I should about these events. Okay, more pearls. Wouldn't hurt in the meantime. I really want to heal this unit. Too hurt to really be usable outside of that. Alright. Let's get you back in territory. Get our quarry. Yes, and more quarries. Land consolidation soon, but not yet. Can get the farms now, though. These are still good ones. Oh, we don't have trapping. We can do that. And we can't get the quarries because these are jungles. So yes, that's also a thing. There are quite a few tiles adjacent to mountains where we couldn't put quarries because there's jungle there and you need land consolidation to be able to clear jungle. So that's the thing. My idea about Odia and Sagala was to improve the yields on festivals and decrease. Yeah, but depends. It will improve or decrease for sure. But here I'm doing the festivals for the culture. So actually, cheaper festivals get me more culture per civic spend. I already have a few citizens. So, but in this case, because it's festival 1 and I can get it in 2 turns, 3 turns, things like that. But yeah, I should definitely get an Odeon, but it's just that I'm poor. I don't have much resources. Well, it's getting a lot better. I've improved a lot over the past maybe 10 turns. But the Duke, that would be negative opinions from these guys too. I mean, he's insane. Alright, I should probably get a Spy Master and start killing people. Cultivator, Naturalist. Yeah, Naturalist is not that bad in the context. We have... Alright. Let's check that. Yeah, I'm not absolutely sure how I want to do that. Let me get a bit more food. I really want to be ready to get the farm here next turn. Well, start working on the farm here next turn. But yeah, let's work on the stone, on all the quarries. Yeah, they can hit me, so that's why they're not moving in closer. Alright. Oh yeah, we have another shrine. Let's get it here. That will collapse our territory. Make our capital a double holy city. And boost the farms I'll get. Next turn I really want to be clearing that and starting my farm with a free farmer from the Jawan Aqueduct. So let's go that way. Yeah, and with that I think I want another walker. And here one more festival. So yes, here my computation is that alright, the growth and the happiness doesn't hurt, but I'm getting it for the culture per turn. Here, really most of the culture I have, well, a little bit is Buddhism that has spread, but everything else is festivals. So, and that's not even worse, but without paying the stone, essentially, and having to have a walker around and all that. At the moment, I really want, if I can, to use my workers to get more resources, to be able to get more stuff. I'll start to get more value with the possibility for growth next turn, as I will unlock land consolidation. So the wine here, the ebony here, but it's definitely not an awesome land consolidation map anyway. But I want to be working on that a bit. And then I'm going to monasticism if I can, to do something with the religions I have founded. Same here, I got a festival so that there's some culture in the city. It's definitely not great, not enough, but it's better to have, well, some culture. Yeah, I'd almost get that. Yeah, I'm getting that pasture actually for the orders and for the decent quarry spots. It gets me, even if it's a champion seat. But I kind of want to spend my my iron and wood upgrading some of my wires to spearmen, and then I'll produce a few from Varanasi, and maybe. Well, if I'm not an idiot, actually, I shouldn't be getting that rancher, but getting additional spears. So let me change my mind this turn. This is a little bit of a stupid thing. Alright, 3 horse archer, 3 horsemen. I kinda want the 3 horseman. Yes, I do. Okay, I want to heal a bit more. Get the quarry. Upgrade this guy. Can they strike at me? No, they can't. They have to get closer, so let's provoke them a bit. Walk. Get my farm. Alright, so that's why I wanted land consolidation. Well, part of the reason. I also have opportunities for a few groves. And another one here. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And I think I want to start the Temple of Solomon as well. Oh! Could send the governor a nice judge. that we have who's endeared to us even, and gain coinage out of it. Of course Rome would gain coinage as well, or we could become deceitful and we would be the only one to get coinage and Rome wouldn't like us. Well, it turns out Rome is much stronger with their 10 cities, as mentioned a few turns ago. I mean, sure. Slums and citizens, eh? Alright. Where do we put this slum? Well, I suppose here would be okay. Alright. Let's click next turn and see what the world has in store for us. Do you have 2 wine tiles? I believe I only have 1 here. I may have missed 1? I would like 2, because I would like 1 for my statesmen and 1 for my champions. Need spoked wheel now? To get a chancellor, you mean? Or to go for Portcullis? I kind of want the 3 horsemen, and I can, even if I don't like the detour, but oh, these study events are all horrible. Alright, you're estranged. 5% chance to... Okay, I'm getting doomed. Cut 3, 3 citizens, I'm getting stressed as well. Alright. Granting titles and converting to Buddhism. I like being blessed. Alright, let me get blessed. Sister-in-law and governor. That's kind of tempting. Alright. Let me indulge in revelry before I forget. Oh, I could have tutored with my queen from the beginning. I completely forgot. And that's probably one of the things people were trying to remind me of in chat, and I simply didn't understand. Because I am a simple-minded fool. Where are we, wonders? What's left? Museum, Cothon, Circus Maximus, Colosseum, and Shitalka. Huh. I don't even know what I want from the list. Look at that. Yeah, alright. I don't have a choice. I'm going to get that shrine here. Well, I don't have a choice. I have a choice, but getting the order from an adjacent wonder now, rather than trying to optimize the potential thing I might get if the AI lets me have it, is, I think, better. So that's what I'm going for. Alright, we got yet another walker. This is not a great capital, this really isn't. Yeah, I guess the woodcutter sages isn't the worst thing you can get. A caravan to help my diplomacy would be great. You need mana, pump some conscript out of the yard. No, I'm not going for conscript, like never. Probably not, that's just not a strategy. That's a desperate move, at best. No, I still need to catch up to the AI before they win. So I need something that lasts a little bit better than that. I believe the drought is perpetual, right? We are seeing tiles change every turn, and I'm pretty sure we saw the end, and we don't have the effects anymore, or maybe we are just back into a drought. That's just a little bit strange. Alright, so let's say my bacon. Yeah. I mean, yes, it can, but it's not. Oh, alright. So this is plague coming up for us. Yeah, well, I guess I kind of want to still have some degree of preparation. Yeah, sure. Come at us, you Thracians. Eloquence? I guess affability is nice. We'll get another walker at one point. Alright, we are starting to accrue. Yeah. I think I want the Mahabodhi temple here. Sorry, butchering every name. Alright, got our treasury here. I almost want. Yeah, I forgot to upgrade here. I almost want to click on the spear. I'll get the settler. But I mean, I really want my growth to be kept for citizens, because I'll need science at one point, and science will have to come from my capital. I don't want to build military units from growth in my capital. If I had a high growth non-capital city, let's say a solid hunter spot or a trader spot with fish or something like that, maybe. But I only got one sage seat, right? And we have the plague on top. Some more research. I'll get the settler. My ambassador. I kind of want the religion opinion if I can get it. I really want to upgrade these guys. Yeah, before I forget. And to get ready to actually fight these rebels. These raiders, sorry, not rebels. And yeah, walkers. Yeah, okay, I'll get some more tiles here as I complete that next turn. Yeah, I don't love the tiles here. Do I have police? I do. I mean, that would be a nice meal. Yeah, let's just get back. Playing on Death Know myself and Earthquake keep hitting every turn too, so somebody broke something. Oh. I hope the plague doesn't last forever. Too lol. Yeah, that's quite possible. And yeah, this is a dev build, so I do believe we have problems. But yeah, there is a plague that is global. I do believe it shouldn't be possible. I'm not sure to have a plague that is global and a drought that is global active at the same time. So that definitely looks like a bug, I think. Oh. And Hindu is adopting theologies, so that's getting more and more valuable. Alright, the Duke could become a tactician or a scholar. I think a scholar would be nice. I can have the money here. Okay, can I kill these guys? Yeah, I sort of don't. This isn't nice. Yeah, let's get this guy in the vicinity, in the region. Sorry. Yeah, we'll want a guy here to make a road and finally connect this spot. So are you trading at all? No, I don't think I'm trading. I'm at war with all 4 tribes because I keep getting events where they declare war on me. Or I have like very bad alternate options. That's why I'm at war with them. I mean, I signed peace with the Gauls at one point, I signed peace with the Thracians at one point, and they declared again. I got like bad options. So that's how it happens. Oh! And the Duke... Who is that? Oh, an insane guy. Oh my. Alright, let me check that once I've checked everything else. So I suppose I'm also not used to playing with behind the throne, and I'm probably making big mistakes because of that. Well, I don't know how big, but sizable mistakes. But I swear, I haven't declared on site on every tribe or anything like that. How do I deal with these guys? Gonna have to send my workers back, but my warriors there, but they are not in range. Okay, they don't have the fatigue to kill my horsemen, so maybe I can afford to stand here. And heal. I sort of cannot strike from out here, otherwise my horse will get out of the tile and die. So I think I'm picking Herbalist to heal and be able to strike a bit later. Healing here in the meantime. Okay, my shrine is done, that is nice. This is a mountain tile, right? And this is all jungle. Yeah. Okay, pretty sure I still want to quarry then. Alright. Are we dying this way? Are we trying to survive a super bad leader? Well, super bad or bad, really. Well, the wisdom will definitely hurt us, like, a lot. And how much are we dying of Tamil? Very much. 10 cities, stronger. Alright, and a captured lion. We can get a useless wisdom point that we are going to become irrelevant immediately. Alright, so let's get the courtier. Oh, we get some... Well, I guess I don't have a choice, right? So... that's all very costly. It's not even our most upset family either. I suppose it's all weather food. I think I want this stone cutter. The plague is quite possibly eternal. I suppose we'll see. Another caravan would be nice. I'm not sure who I would placate with most urgency. We are supposed to have decent relation with people now, at least. I guess Rome and Tamil are on our border. Well, Tamilakam first. We are both builders, so that helps. Yeah, well, anyway, I should probably send caravan to scout as much as... as for anything else. Yeah, the drought feels perpetual, and the plague is supposed to have ended. But let's check our growth. It seems to have ended, to really have. So... Alright, this one needs to heal. I think I'm still dying if I attack this guy, so... Yeah, still heal. Try to hold them. Yeah, I think I want my units to heal where they are. Ah, they are still plagued. Oh, let's send this guy to Rome and find out where they are. Yeah, what are my workers doing? Not much of interest. I suppose I should get in position, get more iron a little bit. Yeah, I'm still going to lose hit points, so it's not that great to manually heal, I suppose. Let's try to position a bit better. Oh, I am a worker now. I could expedite these constructions. Oh, am I losing this unit? No, but not far from it. Need an elephant camp and some urban seeds on the coastline. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, the drought is infinite. The King of Rome is suspicious, yeah, but we get take out of it. 40 ocean, coast or ocean tiles. Hey! I'm not sure how much we can do that, but I mean, we are a builder now. That should be doable. Let's get these done already. Yeah, I should have tried that before. I wouldn't have exposed my unit by moving out. This has been going back and forth a few times, the way this behaves, so... I mean, if the mounted unit... Oh, I still don't have trapping. Okay. So... that complicates things. Cannot go there. Why am I in the tech tree? Yeah, I still don't have mill drill either. Okay. Are these units getting... yeah, a bit sniffy. Okay, so they are slowly recuperating and getting better. That's good. A bit sniffy, but they are full health, so I don't get a penalty doing this. How do I want to do that? Kinda want the hamlet here. Yeah, okay, I get a hamlet here next turn. When the holy site will be complete. That should play the role of my urban seed, as you call it. Oh, and this guy is dying as well, and it's too late to do anything about it as well. Because I have no orders left. I can buy one, but that's not enough. Okay, let's try to get that. Our ambassador died, I didn't even notice. Oh no! Well, I suppose I should just like end my turn on a cliffhanger here, but that's not really a cliffhanger, this guy is dead. As we are getting to the end of the stream, so a bit of a survival game. Nothing great happening, but we survived, so we might still be able to accomplish something. Time to recuperate from the plague. Apparently the Huns are having issues as well. And we might be able to get to those sites and conquer the Huns. We have a settler on hand, despite the bugs we are facing. 3 settlers we grabbed a few turns ago. We lost a unit here, which is shameful, but apparently we are surviving at least some of the bad calls I made. So all is not lost. Yeah, let me start this hamlet immediately. Oops, sorry. Alright, And I guess with that, that will be the end for today. I kind of want to see if I can save this game. It started not so great, but maybe it can still be turned around. So so next week, my colleague the Fluffy Bunny, who I replaced today, will be back, and probably showing some more Yuezhi action. So I don't know when I'll complete this game, either when it will get to be officially my turn again after that, or maybe or possibly during weekend or something like that. So we'll see. Yeah, and I'm sorry for those who wanted me to showcase Tamilakam. I really think Fluffy will do a better job of that, but yeah, I think there's a lot to be found out about in this new DLC. I think we have some cool-looking elements on the maps, as I believe Scientific was pointing out on Discord recently, that the jungle plus desert looks decent, and yeah, there will be plenty to be found out about Willy trapping at one point, and I suppose we could get a garrison and a stronghold in this city to showcase our unique units as well. So something to work toward probably. Not sure if we can even get 40 water tiles before we get to the mountains here. Probably not. But we could maybe buy some coastal tiles if we go there. At least we killed many units, so we got some decent cognomens on our previous leaders, I believe 60 and 70. Let me check actually. I'm not clicking the right button. No, only the Pioneer? Alright, so I'm misremembering. But the Strong was decent, I suppose. Alright, we'll see what comes out of our dynasty next time. So thank you all for joining, and well, see you next time. And oh, too nice for Griffin. And yeah, we'll continue this game soon enough, and I hope we can sort the perpetual drought before then. See you then. Bye bye.